Yeah, Ash, the numbers are just coming through now, and it looks like they've come in at 3.6%. So economists were expecting the unemployment rate to remain stable at 3.7% during the month of May, but according to the Reuters I can see on my screen here, unemployment rate's actually surprisingly gone down very slightly. So remember, the unemployment rate has been languishing at near 50-year lows. It's been at almost record lows, lowest levels since 1974 at 3.4% earlier this year. It then moved up to 3.5%, which is still near 50-year lows, and is basically still at that level. So today's figures just really show the strength of Australia's jobs market. Jobs are clearly still being created in our economy, which is obviously starting to slow down. It's starting to stagnate a bit. We've seen interest rates rise very sharply over the past 18 months or so, which is designed to slow economic growth down. But that hasn't really happened in the unemployment numbers today. So according to the ABS, the unemployment rate fell 0.1 percentage point in May to 3.6%. According to the ABS, there were 76,000 people additionally employed during the month. So 76,000 more people added to the employed numbers. 17,000 people became unemployed during the month. They talk about the strong growth in employment in May followed a small decrease in April around Easter when unemployment fell by more than it usually would over the holiday period. Looking over the past 2 months, the employment increases average out to around 36,000 extra people employed each month. This is still around the average over the past year of 39,000 people a month. So we've seen for the first time the number of employed people in Australia has reached 14 million. So we've got roughly 14 million employed people in Australia for the first time in history. Today we actually also get the population growth numbers as well, which should confirm Australia's population is a bit over 26 million. So some surprising numbers here from the ABS. We're really showing, Ash, just how strong Australia's jobs market has been. You can see here's a couple more of the stats. About 76,000 jobs created during the month. Unemployment rate went down to 3.6%, which was a surprise. The underemployment rate has gone up very slightly, but at 6.4%, the underemployment rate is still very low looking at other economies around the world. The participation rate, now that's the percentage of people either in work or looking for work, actually increased from 66.7 up to 66.9%. So that is a very high rate for the participation rate, and the ABS say a greater share of women in Australia are employed than ever before with their employment to population ratio and the participation rate both at record highs during May. And you can see there the hours worked during the month fell very slightly, down by 36 million hours worked. But overall, it's actually some pretty strong numbers here that we're seeing today, Ash, from the Bureau of Statistics and our economy.